So I'm 20 years old right now. I make about 10 grand a month. I'm on track to hit in my first record month, my first ever 20k month, in pounds online. And I'm going to tell you the real truth about making money online. See, when it comes down to putting yourself in a position where you can make money, you can never work a job again. It kind of alters your reality. Okay, it alters your reality to the point now where I've been making for money for online for about a year and a bit, almost 2 years now, and I can wholeheartedly tell you right now, making money online is simple, but it's not easy. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and paint out like a little, you know, an easy life, like being able to make money, being able to put yourself in a position where you can make 10, 15 grand a month is easy. But what I am going to tell you, and what the limiting belief I am going to give to you, and that I'm going to break, is that it's simple. It's simple, and the actions that you have to put in are simple, but you have to fucking work relentlessly. You have to work hard, and you have to kind of put yourself in that position where you work like a maniac. I mean, David Goggins calls it a crackhead mentality. You work like an absolute maniac until you make it happen. Because I'll tell you for free right now, right? When it comes down to the actions of whatever it is that you want to focus on, the actual actions and the day-to-day mechanics of what you need to do are simple. Like they're things that are, they're not hard to grasp. But you know exactly what you need to do. But when it comes down to actually the dedication, when it comes down to the actual hard work that you have to put into it comes down to the time, the things you have to sacrifice. It's insane. I mean, I'm 20 years old right now. I make more money than most people my age. And I still have to sacrifice a load of things. I mean, I can't just, wake up in a day and decide, I'm not going to do anything. Because I've got a business to run. I've got people to help. What I mean? I've got people that depend on me. I can't like I probably could wake up in a day and wake up tomorrow and decide I don't want to do anything. But it makes you feel guilty. And you know that, with the competition around, and you know that with the opportunity that is there, that if you're not working every single day, you start to feel guilty. Do you know what I mean? So not even when it just comes down to an action perspective, but it comes down to a mental perspective as well. Like when it comes down to, being able to make money, there's a lot of mental beliefs and there's a lot of mental barriers that you actually have to break and that you have to overcome in order to put yourself in a position where you're making money, like properly. What I mean? There's habits that you need to break. There's old friends that you need to stop seeing. There's things, little things that you do to yourself that you just like. There's mental beliefs that you need to break. You know what I mean? Like there's so much that actually comes with it. And there's so much where it's easy to comprehend. Like it's simple, but when it comes down to actually doing it and actually showing up every single day, it's fucking hard. Okay. The brutal truth is that most of you people watching this video right now, if you worked hard every single day and if you put in the hours, if you put in the time, making money online would be simple. The hard aspect is actually doing it. The hard aspect is instead of talking about all of your goals, instead of talking about what you want to do, it's actually putting pen to paper, putting it into motion, and actually making your dreams a reality. Okay, and that's where most people go wrong, and that's why most people say making money online is hard, is because they're just not willing. They're not dedicated enough to show up every single day, to go through the bullshit. Okay, to brave the storm, to feel uncomfortable, to invest into themselves, to take whatever necessary step is needed in order to change their life. Okay, but I'm sitting here telling you right now, as a six-figure 20-year-old, that making money online is simple. It's not easy, but it's simple. And any single person watching this video right now, coming from someone like me, who's a 20-year-old who got fired from his job, got B's and C's in his A levels, got threes and fours in his GCSEs, making money online is simple. And if someone like me who's practically slow can comprehend it, there's no reason why you, a young man, probably who's smarter than me, we've got all the time in the world. All you need to do is just have the balls, pick up the testosterone, and there's no reason why you, a young man watching this video right now, cannot make it happen. Cannot make it happen. All right, boys, it's pretty that simple.